Yes, welcome back, Jude, again. So in this part, we need to focus on the geographical features of certain places around the world. So is it clear what we mean by geographical features? What does it mean in Arabic? As you say in Arabic, يعني خلينا نقول تضاريس for example ايه هي التضاريس الطبيعية؟ بيسموها تضاريس طبيعية. So geographical features, okay, listen carefully and read about this, and after you finish, you should describe the geographical features of your city. Here, Yajud, to understand this question, please match photos with the places in the box. Russia, Western Australia, Colombia. Here we have picture A, picture B, picture C. In your opinion, Yajud, which one is Russia? Which picture is Russia?
It's B.
B, I agree. Which one, Western Australia?
Australia. I think A.
Maybe, yes.
Yes.
Which one, Colombia?
C, Colombia.
Colombia, C. So now, discuss which place looks most interesting and why. Which place looks interesting and why? Russia.
Yes.
Why? Why you like this place?
A lot of snow there.
Snow. It's snowing. It's really cold, which means you like cold weather, right?
Yes.
Okay. So read the text above and match your places in the text with the superlatives in the box. The wettest, the driest, the hottest, the coldest, the most remote. Okay, the wettest, the driest, the hottest, the coldest, the most remote. So actually, Ajud, we have 5 amazing cities around the world. Top 5 most extreme places to live in the world. So it's really difficult to live in these places or these cities around the world. Why? You will see. Okay, as you know, being able to live in a place based on what? The weather, the geographical feature of or features of this place. Okay, so here we have some details. Let's read the introduction. Are you bored with your hometown and thinking of moving somewhere more interesting? Here are a few suggestions of some of the most interesting and extreme places in the world where you could go. يعني 5 أماكن يجول قبل الإنسان ما يروح لهم يفكر مليون ألف مرة. Why? Because they are extreme. يعني ظروف هناك قاسية للغاية. Extreme geographical features. Read the first one and let me know why it's extreme. It's difficult to live there. Read about it, please, and focus on the geographical features of this place. Fancy. Read about it, please. Permanently inhabited. Okay. So, yes. So this one, this spectacular place. Where is it? It's in Western Australia, right?
Yes.
What can describe it? What is wrong or what's good in this place?
What?
It's the hottest town in the world. يعني دي أكثر المدن حرارة على وجه الأرض. The hottest town in the world. Right?
Yes.
Permanently inhabited. Inhabited means يعني فيها سكان، يعني فيها ناس عايشين بشكل دائم. All year around درجة الحرارة في السنة كلها the same from 30 to 39 Celsius. It's a coastal town يعني مدينة ساحلية. Is close to thousands of miles of unspoiled countryside. Unspoiled countryside يعني يعني أماكن ريفية جديدة، يعني ما فيها مشاكل كثير. unspoiled يعتبر مستحدثة جديدة. Mostly desert and hills. desert and hills معظمها صحراوي تلال. Spectacular scenery يعني مناظر طبيعية خلابة. Spectacular scenery including فيها الايه؟ الفايف rivers. Look out where 5 rivers flow into the sea. عندهم 5 rivers 5 أنهار flow into the sea بيصبوا فين؟ في البحر. Would you like to visit this place? Jude, are you following?
Yes.
Would you like to visit or live in this place?
No.
No. Another one. Read it, please.
Okay.
A bit colder. The village of in Russia. This is the coldest place where people live. ده أبرد مكان على وجه الأرض.
Yes.
Around blue. Wow. -40. تخيلي -40 40 تحت الصفر. It's between 2 mountain ranges, so the cold air doesn't move and the ground is always frozen. Schools close, yes. Drops to 52 Celsius. And the locals say that breathing gets difficult at about, wow. So what about this city? Would you like to visit?
It's Russia. Yes.
Really? Are you
Yes.
ready to visit this place?
Yes.
Too cold and even, you know, they can't breathe. يعني حتى التنفس نفسه صعب. You know, it's difficult to breathe about -60. يعني تقريبا انت في ثلاجة او اكتر كمان. يعني انت في فريزر او ديب فريزر. Why? Because this city is between 2 mountains, mountain ranges. Okay, and the cold air doesn't move. That's why it's always snowing and cold like this. So this is the coldest place on the earth. دي أبرد مكان على وجه الأرض. That's why you call it extreme. Extreme to live there. طيب, what about 3? Read about it, please. Yes. Would you like to visit this place? Yeah,
Maybe.
it rains every day, you know, and
Actually.
yeah, how do they earn a living? How do they earn their living? They cut trees and they buy it because, as you know, they have a lot of rain, يعني more than 1,300 centimeters a year. Wow, mashallah. The people make their money by cutting down trees in the forest. That there we can see, this is Colombia. You can see, as you see, look, a lot of forests because of rain, too much rain. Okay, so this is the wettest. The wettest. What does mean the wettest؟ يعني الأكثر the wettest يعني فيها مطر كتير. Okay. طيب number 4 another extreme city Aswan in Egypt, the driest place on earth, live with an average centimeters of rainfall a year. The last time it rained in Aswan was 2006, and the time that was in Aswan is a valley on the banks of the River Nile, which provides water for drinking and farming transportation. Would you like to visit Aswan in Egypt?
Yes, maybe.
It's the driest place on earth. What does it mean, the driest place?
الأكثر جفافا.
Exactly, because no rain. No rain. Okay, and the last time it rained in Aswan around 20 years ago. يعني بيجوا مطر يعني كل 10 سنين مرة كل 20 مرة as you see. No rain. That's why it's the driest place on earth. But luckily, Aswan is a valley on the banks of the river Nile, يعني على ضفتي النهر, which provides water for drinking and farming, and also for transportation. Otherwise, you can't live in Aswan because no water. The last extreme place, let's read about it here, the last one. This is the most remote place in the world. أبعد مكان على وجه الأرض. Mountains. No airport. Swimming pool, which is strange. Yes. Would you like to visit the most remote place on earth or in the world? Yeah, it's
maybe
difficult.
yes,
Really extreme. No airport يعني ولا مطار ولا شيء. And it's the middle of Atlantic. دي موجودة في وسط المحيط الأطلنطي. Okay? And the islands consist of mostly mountains. عبارة عن islands جزر mountains. The nearest neighbors تخيل يعني أقرب جيران لهم على بعد كام؟ 2816 كيلومتر away. يعني تقريبا 3000 كيلو. هذا أقرب نقطة ليهم. In South Africa there is no airport. A shop. يعني بس هناك كده shop محل واحد. And swimming. Which is strange as there are many beaches along the beautiful coast. But they have beautiful beaches along the coast where you can swim. I think it's really extreme to visit these extreme places. So now, Yajud, let's answer this quickly, please. In your opinion, which is the wettest? Just give me the number. Choose 1 to 5. The wettest place.
The wettest is number 4.
No,
5.
3. It rains a lot. It rains every day.
Right.
Okay, so this is number 3 in Colombia. Right? So this city 3, number 3. Type the driest place on earth.
4.
4, this Aswan in Egypt.
Yes.
Type the hottest.
The hottest is Australia.
Yes, it is in Australia. 1. The coldest.
The coldest is Russia.
Yes, where? This is number 2. Yes, in Russia. And the most remote place on Earth,
Number
this one.
5.
Yes, Dresden, this 5. Okay, so after describing the 3 cities or the 3 places, I think now you are more familiar with what we mean geographical features. Geographical features. So to describe the geographical features of your city, you mention the names, the weather, the name of the mountains, the hills, if you have rivers, oceans, and the weather when it is cold, when it is hot, for example, something like that. So here some questions, Jude. You can just quickly, you can do true, false, or true or false based on our reading. So you can do them as in your homework, no problem. But please, before you, after doing this, you should write about the geographical features of your country. So look at the words in the box and answer the questions. Let's do this and end our class today. Look at the words in the box, answer the questions. So beach, island, river, mountain, forest, valley, hill, coast, sea, ocean, desert, mountain range. Okay, here the geographical features, keywords. Number 1, which words are connected with the shape of the land? Mhm. Shape of the land.
5. No, not 5.
No, which
Yes,
word?
5.
By the way, you
Word.
can choose which
Okay.
words you can choose from here.
Iceland.
Island,
Island.
yes. Mountain range,
And
right?
also, I think,
Mountain,
yes,
forest,
no.
coast, hill. All these words, I think most of them related to the shape. So when you describe the shape of the land in your city, you should mention, do you have mountains or not? Do you have islands or not? Like, which is big, a mountain or a mountain range?
Mountain.
A mountain or a mountain range? Which is bigger?
Mountain range.
Yes, of course, ثلاثي جبال. Of course, much bigger than a mountain. Like, which words are connected with water?
Ocean, sea,
Ocean,
beach,
sea,
and
beach,
also,
yes. River,
yes,
river,
maybe,
yeah.
yes.
Island, good. طيب, which is bigger, a sea or an ocean?
An ocean.
Of course, yes. Which do you lie on when you go sunbathing? A beach or a coast? When you go sunbathing, where you lie on, a beach or a coast?
Beach.
Beach, of course. Like, which place has a lot of trees?
I think island, forests,
Forest,
mountain.
yes. No, trees, a lot of trees.
Okay.
Only trees يبقى الفورست اللي هي الغابة. Okay.
Yes.
Like, which place has almost no trees or plants?
Desert.
Desert, of course, yes. Desert. Okay.
Mountain.
Sometimes mountains, yes. Sometimes, of course. Okay, Jude. So please read again, as I told you, the geographical features of these places and use the key words and the key expressions to write about the geographical features of your city. But can you describe it, please, Yajud, in a minute? The natural features or geographical features of your city or your country. You can use there is, there are. For example, we have got, or there is a long beach in my city. Okay, yes, what else? Huh?
In my city or country?
Yes, both.
Country.
Anyone, yes, both, no problem.
In my country, we have in the middle of the country desserts
Good.
that's named ربع الخالي, and also in the north we have forests
Good.
in Junub, and also in the east and the west they have their the beach, and yes, and also yes, also they have
Yeah. What about mountains?
yes, we have mountains. Yes.
Yes, mountain range and also different mountains around the kingdom. Yes, good. What about islands and rivers?
Yes, they have, and I think the west, or
Yeah.
yes, in the west, I think so.
Yes.
No, not the west. Yes, yes,
I think you have one island.
yes.
Okay, but
That's
there is no
it.
no rivers, right? There are no rivers
Yes,
in.
we have a river.
Yes. Okay, so good. So please use the same details as you mentioned in a detailed paragraph about the geographical features of your country. Okay, Jude, inshallah Rabbil Alameen, in our next class, we need to complete Unit 8. We have still have one grammar focus, how to use quantifiers, and listening about Canada, the geographical features of Canada through listening, and that's it. So we have, and giving directions in writing. We have three main items in Unit 8. So tomorrow, inshallah, we should complete it. Any questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Stay safe, take care. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.